Let me turn this TV down and let you give you an update on where we are right now on the journey. So it's the morning after I've gotten back from that very, very quick trip to Chicago. And first off, man, let me shout out my best friend, Matthew Jackson. I had to get my mother's stuff from storage up to Chicago, and it's such a long drive. It took us about 16, 17 hours to make that drive. I could not have done it without Matt. I haven't seen my mother look this happy and this at peace, maybe ever, man. Matt, I love you, man. You're the, I don't know, I've known you forever, and it means the world to me. So, but it was a tough weekend because keeping my fitness goals in mind, it was not easy. My hope was I was not going to work out on Friday, even though I kind of had a little bit of a workout because loading the truck in the Texas heat was certainly an exertion of a lot of energy. I did not plan on working out on Saturday, and I hoped to work out on Sunday when I got home. But I was so exhausted. As you can see, like, I'm still wearing the same clothes I wore this weekend. I was so exhausted. I literally sat down on the couch last night and completely passed out. Like, I didn't do any work. I didn't work out. I had a few potato chips and then passed out. So, which is nerve-wracking. So, but the good thing, in Chicago, while I was there, I didn't eat anything bad. And Chicago's a very easy city to eat very badly. And while I was there, I did not eat anything crazy. I didn't eat anything that was kind of off track for my goals. I didn't eat anything that was kind of off limits or anything like that. And I'm proud of that. Very proud of that, actually. I feel like a little bit of a cold coming on. My throat's a little scratchy. Please don't let me get sick. There's too much going on. What else is going on? So I want to get back on track today. I've got some clients this afternoon. Heading to the gym for sure tonight. It's weigh-in day. So given that last week, the end of the week, I didn't work out as much as I had hoped to, which I'm disappointed in, but I'm not really beating myself up over. The big part of this journey is me finding a way to fit my fitness goals into my life, instead of what I've been doing for the past 10 years and how I got into this horrible situation, me trying to fit my life around, or me kind of pausing my fitness goals because of my life. I've now got to put my fitness in my life one way or another. But I think when you have extenuating circumstances like what happened this weekend, it's just unavoidable. The important thing is to get back on and stay on track, which I'm going to do today. Like, that's the mission and purpose today. So let's see how we rock. So it's going to be a good day. Okay, people, it's weigh-in day, and this is my third one, maybe, I think. Well, the first time I weighed myself was a long time ago, and look, for the first time, I don't know if I've said it out loud before. It feels like I haven't, so I'm going to say for the first time, I'm going to say first time I weighed myself the day before I started this journey, which was on Father's Day 2019. So was that like May 15th or something like that? I weigh 263 pounds, which is crazy. Can't believe I just said that out loud. And I'm going to allow my people to post this. And now I've weighed myself 2 more times since, and I've lost a total of 16 pounds, which I'm really, really excited about. I'm really pleased about. But I'm about to weigh myself again for the third time here at the gym. And I'm nervous about it because this past week was the hardest workout week. I missed the day, and then was on the road going to Chicago, and I didn't sleep terribly well. Actually, I didn't sleep at all the first night. I mean, it was crazy. So now I'm back in Texas, working out, and I weigh myself every Monday, so I'm going to weigh myself this Monday. I'm going to let y'all see exactly what the results are. Now, I told you what my mission is, 80 pounds, 120 days, and I don't imagine it's going to be perfect. It's not going to come with ups and downs, and today might be a down moment. Who knows? So I'm going to put the phone down real quick and just kind of get myself ready. So hold tight 1 second. Let y'all look at the ceiling for a minute while I get myself situated. Sorry. My t-shirt fell on the camera. Okay, so here we go. You're gonna look at the ceiling one more time when I step on the scale, and then I'm gonna pick the phone up and show y'all what the scale says. So here we go. I'm actually nervous about this. Oh no. So okay, so look, as you can see, it's not good. I gained a little bit of weight. Don't know if you can see that or not. But all right, I gotta lose that too now. Okay, here we go. So, just got done working out. You can tell I'm still wearing my nasty workout shirt. Actually, it's not that nasty. I wash it very frequently. But if you saw the other video, you know why I wear it every day. And I'm not happy, but also not surprised that I actually didn't lose any weight this week, and I gained a little, almost 2 pounds. So what I typically do on workout days is the night, like I finish working out at night, and I go to the grocery store and I get food that I'm going to cook the next day. So that is in fact what I am doing now. Trying to decide what I'm going to have for lunch tomorrow. So on a bit of a mission. Actually, not on a bit of a mission. I'm on the mission for my life, actually, and just trying to think what I'm going to do. So, you know, one of the things I want you guys to take away from today is, like, I'm doing this to inspire you. I'm doing this because it matters. I'm doing it because it's important. I have a friend who's about my age who just spent about 4 days in the hospital because of diabetes, and he's not obese. He just wasn't taking good care of himself. And I'm doing this because I want everybody to be healthy, including myself. But the journey to accomplishing fitness goals, it's not a straight line. It's not a straight path, and it damn sure is not easy. It's going to take everything you got. It's going to take smart choices. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take effort. It's going to take all of that stuff. I'm trying to find the salad stuff in here. It's going to take, or vegetables. It's going to take all of that stuff. You're going to have to dig deep, but I'm telling you, it is so worth it. Like, I already feel better. And somebody asked me, like, man, I would never be able to do what somebody sent me a message, said they would never be able to do what you're doing because if you succeed in front of everybody, that's going to look great. But if you fail in it in front of everybody, it's going to be epic failure. Like, you're going to look so terrible. And that's right. And what you just saw this week is a little bit of a failure. But failure is a part of success. You are not measured by how many times you fall down. You are measured by how many times, and in fact, the way you get up. That's what you're measured by. And I want you guys to see me fail so you can see me get up. I want you to see that fails are part of the process. You know, in psychotherapy, when you work with people who struggle with addictions, vegetables. When you work with people who struggle with addictions, we often say that a relapse is a part of recovery. Well, damn it, fitness, gaining weight is a part of losing weight. Like, it just doesn't go smoothly. It's not an A to B scenario. It's an A to B, C, D, 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 you know, it's you gotta go through the alphabet. And some days are harder than others, and some weeks are harder than others. What I did this weekend was I didn't sleep very well. And part of a proper fitness life is, of course, exercise. It's, of course, diet. But the two things that we don't often consider is it's actually proper rest and proper water intake. And this weekend, I didn't cheat. I didn't violate my goals at all. I didn't have one thing fried. I didn't have any sugar. Didn't have any fast food. Well, I didn't have any bad fast food. I ate Taco Bell with just like, you know, stripped down stuff, which you saw in the other video. But what I did was I neglected my sleep, and I didn't drink enough water because I was in a U-Haul for 16 hours. But what I did was I took care of my mother. Like, I feel so emotionally good. We had such a difficult time in my childhood. My father wasn't the nicest guy in the world. He was uniquely difficult on my mother and on my brothers. And my mother's now moved back to Chicago. She lives in the home now that she lived in at one time as a kid. My family owns 2 buildings on the west side of Chicago, next door to each other. And now my cousin, her nephew, her sister, and one of my uncles, her brother, live in these 2 buildings. And when I showed up with her stuff that she had in U-Haul, in storage, I honestly don't remember a time where I've seen my mother have that level of peace and contentment. The look I saw on her face is priceless. And if I got to gain a couple of pounds because I didn't drink proper water and I stayed up all night driving on a U-Haul, it's worth it to me. I can come back to Texas and get back on my rhythm, get back on my routine. But to see my mother have that look on her face means the world to me. And one day I want to show her that the lessons she imparted in me are make me the type of person that I am. And that's what this journey is all about. So remember, guys, it's not just about what you eat. It's not just about exercise, but it is about water intake. It is about rest. And it does include struggling days. It does include hard days. I hate this idea. Like, you see all these fitness people on their YouTube channels with a before and after picture, and they give this impression that it's easy. Well, damn it, it is not easy. It's going to take a lot, and you got to put a lot into it, but it is rewarding. You are worth it, and I promise you it'll be the best thing you ever do. So I got to stop chit-chatting because the store's going to close in a few minutes, and I got to sort out what on earth I'm going to eat in the next day or two. So anyway, peace out. I'll see you later.